Welcome back to Uncle Matt's Cookery Lessons. Today we're going to make a tomato and basil sauce, that classic Italian sauce that goes with just about all pasta dishes. Wonderful. I'm going to run you through the ingredients now.
Ingredients: dried oregano, red onion, celery, garlic, fresh basil, tinned tomatoes are okay, you can use fresh if you want to. There's cheap white wine, olive oil and a pan to cook it in. Ignore the fruit at the back, it's got nothing to do with this. Let's fire up the gas. On with the pan. Now, don't be shocked by how much olive oil is going in. This adds richness to the finished sauce. It is absolutely necessary to use a ton of this stuff. But remember, olive oil is really good for you. In with the veg. There's no finesse involved there. I've just literally roughly chopped up the onion, celery, garlic, and the stalky end of the bunch of basil. I've kept most of the leaves back. They're going to go in towards the end of the cooking. So I'm just going to lightly sweat these vegetables. This is on a reasonably low to medium heat. Don't forget a little bit of seasoning. I know this is a tomato and basil sauce, but this dried oregano is so lovely. I recommend it very highly. This one's from Crete, where I went earlier this year. Very nice. You don't have to go to the Greek islands, you can just get some from your local shop. Should have seen is me add the white wine and the tin of tomatoes, plus rinsing out the tin of tomatoes with a little bit of water, but I forgot to press record, so you just have to assume that I did it lovely. Anyway, these are whole plum tomatoes, so I'm just sort of breaking them up a bit, but don't worry, this is all going to get blitzed with a hand blender later on. So we just got to allow this thing now to simmer along for a good 45 minutes to an hour. Take your time, put it on a low heat. Now this is quite a while later. You can see how it's reduced quite a way. It's had about 45 minutes. The basil has gone in. This is the last of the fresh basil. I'm just going to allow that to just soften a little bit for a few minutes, no longer than that. I want to sort of keep the vibrancy. So a couple of minutes later, I've got my stick blender in. And I'm going to spend a good couple of minutes blitzing this down. I'm also going to add a little bit more olive oil, just as if it wasn't enough earlier. I want it even richer. It's so lovely. And if you don't have one of these stick blenders, but you have a liquidizer, by all means use that. If you want to use a food processor, you're going to struggle a little bit. So if you don't have anything like this to blend it, I suggest what you do is just dice everything so fine that it stays in there and it's slightly lumpy sauce, but it'll be fine. So after a taste, I needed a little bit more black pepper, and that's it. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. Please try to use it. It's very versatile. And let me know how you get on with it. Any questions, please put them in the comments below. And thank you once again for watching Uncle Matt's Cookery Lessons. I really appreciate your views and your comments. Thank you very much. Bye. See you in the next one.